5 powerful seeds to heal your kidneys. Naturally, Doctor's Guide. Every day, thousands of people are told their kidneys are silently failing, without warning signs until it's almost too late. What if the answer to protecting your kidneys isn't an expensive drug, but something as small as a seed? Inside 5 everyday seeds are natural compounds proven to fight swelling, reduce creatinine, and protect fragile kidney filters. Ignore them, and the damage continues. Learn them today, and you could protect your kidneys for years to come. Let's start with carom seeds. Carom seeds, also called agewen, may look small and ordinary, but they're one of the most powerful seeds for kidney health, carrying healing power that can be life-changing for those struggling with kidney problems. Many people live with daily discomfort, swelling in their feet, constant fatigue, or the fear of stones forming again and again. What if something as simple as a seed could bring relief? Carom seeds have been valued for centuries in traditional practices, but today, modern research is finally uncovering their hidden role in protecting the kidneys. They are not just for digestion or flavor. They contain a powerful compound called thymol that fights bacteria, reduces inflammation, and eases the heavy load on your kidneys. When the kidneys are overworked, they struggle to filter toxins out of the blood. This buildup causes swelling, rising creatinine levels, and painful uric acid crystals. Over time, this leads to stones that can leave you doubled over in pain or even rush you to the hospital. Carom seeds help stop this process at the root. Studies show that extracts of these seeds lowered both creatinine and uric acid levels by up to 25% in animal models. Imagine what that could mean for someone whose kidneys are fighting hard every single day. It means fewer harmful crystals form inside your body. It means stones are less likely to grow and cause unbearable pain. It means giving your kidneys the extra support they need. But the benefits do not stop there. Carom seeds act as a gentle natural diuretic. They encourage your body to let go of excess fluid and sodium, two of the biggest drivers of swelling in the legs and ankles. This is not just about feeling lighter. Every ounce of fluid that is released eases the pressure on your heart and kidneys. For someone with fluid retention, that relief can feel like finally taking a deep breath after being weighed down for too long. Digestion is another hidden key to kidney health, and this is where carom seeds shine. Poor digestion creates toxins in the gut that eventually spill into the bloodstream, forcing the kidneys to work even harder. Carom seeds help by reducing gas, bloating, and indigestion. Human studies confirm this, showing improvements in people with chronic bloating and discomfort. Less strain in the gut means less pressure on the kidneys. It is a chain reaction inside your body that starts with a tiny seed. The protective power of carom seeds also comes from their antioxidants. These compounds shield the delicate tubes inside the kidneys from damage caused by oxidative stress. Without this protection, the cells inside those tubes weaken, scar, and eventually fail to filter blood the way they should. When you add carom seeds to your daily routine, you give those cells a fighting chance to stay strong. So how can someone use carom seeds safely? The answer is simple. You can soak half a teaspoon of seeds in warm water overnight and drink the liquid in the morning. You can brew them into a gentle tea, or you can grind them into powder and sprinkle a small amount on food. Even this tiny habit, done consistently, can make a difference. But more is not always better. Taking more than a teaspoon a day without guidance may irritate, especially for people with stomach ulcers. Those on blood-thinning medicines also need to be careful since these seeds can increase the risk of bleeding. Always listen to your body and keep your doctor informed. Consider this. A seed costing just a few cents can help alleviate swelling, reduce the risk of painful stones, and protect your kidneys from the silent damage that accumulates over the years. Many people overlook simple natural solutions because they seem too easy, but sometimes easy is exactly what works best. The path to kidney relief does not always come in the form of expensive drugs or complicated treatments. Sometimes it begins with something as small as carom seeds. But carom seeds are only the beginning. There are other seeds with different powers that can protect your kidneys in unique ways. One of them is especially powerful for people whose kidney problems started with diabetes or high blood sugar. That seed is fenugreek. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from. If you're working to ease the kidney issues naturally, make sure to subscribe to Knowhow and turn on the notification bell. And if this content helps you, type 1 in the comments or 0 if it doesn't. I want to keep improving for you. Fenugreek seeds, another powerful food to heal kidneys naturally, have been used for generations in kitchens and healing traditions. But very few people know the powerful protection they can offer to the kidneys. For someone struggling with diabetes or high blood pressure, the kidneys often carry the heaviest burden. These tiny seeds, golden and bitter to the taste, hold natural compounds that directly target the very stressors that damage the kidneys over time. The question is, can something so simple truly make a difference when the stakes are this high? The answer, supported by both ancient wisdom and modern science, is yes. One of the biggest threats to kidney health comes from uncontrolled blood sugar levels. When sugar remains in the bloodstream for too long, it slowly scars the delicate filters inside the kidneys. This scarring leads to leakage of protein into the urine, swelling in the body, and eventually kidney failure. Fenugreek seeds help by slowing down the absorption of sugar in the gut. Their soluble fiber forms a gel-like layer that delays sugar release into the blood. This steady control prevents the sharp spikes that harm the kidneys. Over time, it eases the workload on these organs and helps preserve their filtering ability. For someone already facing the early stages of kidney damage, that protection can be life-changing. Cholesterol and triglycerides are another hidden danger. When fat levels in the blood rise too high, they increase the risk of heart problems, which often go hand in hand with kidney disease. The heart and kidneys are like two sides of the same coin. When one suffers, the other soon follows. Fenugreek seeds naturally lower triglycerides and bad cholesterol while improving good cholesterol. This not only reduces the risk of clogged arteries, but also relieves the strain on kidneys that are already struggling to keep the blood clean. Scientific studies add weight to this promise. In one clinical trial, fenugreek supplementation reduced protein leakage in the urine by 18% in patients with diabetic kidney disease. Protein in urine is one of the earliest and most serious signs of kidney damage. Seeing such a reduction offers real hope. In animal research, fenugreek seeds improve the glomerular filtration rate, which is the most important measure of kidney function. They also reduced markers of inflammation inside the kidneys. Together, these findings suggest that fenugreek not only protects, but may even help repair damage already in motion. For patients living with kidney disease, anemia is another constant struggle. Damaged kidneys produce fewer signals to make red blood cells, which leaves the body weak, pale, and tired. Fenugreek seeds are naturally rich in iron, a mineral needed for healthy blood. By supporting red blood cell production, they can help ease the crushing fatigue that so many kidney patients live with daily. More energy means more strength to face treatments, follow diets, and keep moving forward. The way fenugreek seeds are taken also matters. The best method is to soak them in water overnight and consume them first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. This helps release their active compounds in the most effective form. A daily amount of 5 to 10 grams is generally considered safe. But it is important to remember that fenugreek can lower blood sugar. If someone is already on insulin or other diabetes medicines, careful monitoring is essential to prevent sudden drops. Carom seeds may help reduce uric acid and swelling, while fenugreek seeds fight the hidden damage caused by sugar and fat. But another seed takes this protection one step further by calming inflammation and guarding the kidneys with a unique touch. Next is watermelon seed. Watermelon seeds are naturally rich in magnesium, zinc, and plant-based proteins. These nutrients do not just feed the body, they help the kidneys stay strong. Magnesium, for instance, plays a crucial role in balancing minerals in the blood and preventing the hard crystal deposits that turn into painful stones. Zinc supports immune function, which becomes more fragile when kidney health declines. Plant proteins offer the building blocks of strength without the excess phosphorus that makes red meat risky for kidney patients. Together, these tiny seeds create a package of nourishment that feels tailor-made for those who need it most. Kidney health is not only about nutrition, but also about flushing out what the body no longer needs. This is where watermelon seeds offer another gift. They act as a natural diuretic, encouraging the body to release extra fluid and toxins through urine. For someone with fluid overload, where the legs feel heavy, the face puffy, and breathing becomes harder, improved urine output can bring real relief. It is almost like opening a clogged drain and finally letting the water flow freely again. Along with fluid, creatinine, and other waste products also move out more efficiently. reducing the toxic load on the kidneys. Science has started to confirm what traditional healers knew long ago. Small clinical trials in herbal medicine practices show that watermelon seeds can help reduce the formation of kidney stones. Stones often begin with an imbalance of minerals in the urine. The compounds in these seeds correct those imbalances and prevent crystals from sticking together. For someone who has felt the sharp pain of a stone moving through the urinary tract, prevention is worth everything. Knowing that a simple seed could make recurrence less likely brings both hope and comfort, but the benefits extend even further. Many people with kidney problems also struggle with high blood pressure. The two conditions feed into each other, creating a cycle of damage that is hard to escape. Watermelon seeds may help lower blood pressure, easing the strain on delicate kidney tissues. Every small pressure drop is like lifting a weight off those filters, giving them a chance to keep working longer. Practical use of watermelon seeds is simple and adaptable. Roasting them brings out their nutty flavor. Once ground into a fine powder, they can be added to smoothies, warm teas, or even sprinkled over meals. A daily amount of 1 to 2 tablespoons is usually enough to feel their effects. Yet, as with any food, balance is important. These seeds contain potassium, which can build up in advanced stages of kidney disease. For those with severely reduced kidney function, careful monitoring becomes essential to avoid complications. Carom seeds fight uric acid, fenugreek seeds battle sugar, and watermelon seeds help with flushing, balance, and nourishment. But there is another seed that carries a reputation for healing, one that swells when soaked and forms a gel that soothes and protects. That seed is chia, and its role in kidney health might surprise you. If you're finding this helpful so far, please take a second to like this video. It may seem small, but it tells YouTube that this message matters and helps Knowhow reach more people who truly need it. If you believe others deserve this knowledge too, tap that thumbs up now. Picture a tiny black and white seed that swells when dropped in water, forming a soothing gel that feels almost alive. That seed is chia, a food once treasured by ancient cultures and now rediscovered for its remarkable health benefits. For kidneys, chia seeds offer something unique, a way to calm inflammation, steady blood pressure, and even ease the hidden stresses that slowly wear the kidneys down. Could something so small truly help protect such delicate organs? The growing body of evidence says yes. Chia seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and antioxidants. Each of these plays a vital role in reducing the silent damage that kidney patients face every day. Omega-3 fatty acids are known for their ability to ease inflammation in blood vessels and tissues. When the blood vessels that feed the kidneys stay flexible and calm, the kidneys themselves are spared from further injury. Fiber in chia slows the release of sugar into the bloodstream, protecting against the sharp rises and falls that strain both blood vessels and kidneys. Antioxidants shield the fragile kidney filters from oxidative stress, the same kind of wear and tear that makes cells age faster. Research confirms these protective effects. In one study, chia supplementation lowered C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation, by as much as 32%. For someone with chronic kidney disease, inflammation is a constant enemy that eats away at kidney function day by day. Lowering it even a little can help preserve those filters for longer. Other studies show that the omega-3 fatty acids in chia can slow the progression of kidney disease by reducing swelling in the tiny vessels that feed the kidneys. It is like pouring cool water over a fire that has been burning for too long. But chia seeds do more than fight inflammation. They also help manage two of the most dangerous drivers of kidney failure: high blood pressure and high blood sugar. When chia is soaked and eaten, its gel-like fiber slows digestion and makes you feel fuller for longer. This not only steadies blood sugar, but also supports a healthy weight, which in turn reduces stress on the kidneys. Stable blood pressure is equally important. Even small reductions in pressure can mean less scarring in the kidney tissues and a slower decline over time. Chia seeds also offer gentle nourishment that kidney patients can actually use safely. They provide plant-based calcium and phosphorus in amounts that support bones without overwhelming the kidneys. This balance is critical because in advanced kidney disease, phosphorus often builds up to harmful levels. Chia delivers what the body needs without pushing it into danger. Using chia seeds is simple, but one rule must always be followed: Never eat them dry. Because they expand when they touch liquid, swallowing them without soaking can cause choking or painful bloating. The safest way is to soak 1 to 2 tablespoons in water overnight. By morning, they will form a thick gel that can be mixed into smoothies, yogurt, or even just eaten with a spoon. Their neutral taste makes them easy to add to almost any meal. Yet as powerful as chia seeds are, caution is important. They can lower blood pressure, which might be risky if someone is already taking medicines for hypertension. They can also interact with blood thinners, making bleeding more likely. For this reason, it is always wise to start with small amounts and keep your doctor informed. Still, chia is not the final word. Another seed carries minerals and healthy fats that nourish the kidneys in a completely different way. That seed is pumpkin, a powerhouse that blends nutrition with deep kidney protection. There is something deeply comforting about pumpkin seeds. They carry the earthy taste of autumn, yet their value goes far beyond flavor. For kidneys, they are a quiet but powerful ally. These small green seeds contain minerals and compounds that impact nearly every aspect of kidney health. They do not just nourish, they protect, soothe, and even prevent future harm. When the kidneys are struggling to keep up with the body's demands, pumpkin seeds provide support that feels both natural and essential. One of their greatest strengths comes from magnesium. This mineral is often overlooked, yet it plays a crucial role in keeping stones from forming. In clinical studies, magnesium reduced the recurrence of kidney stones by 28%. That means fewer sharp pains, fewer sleepless nights, and fewer anxious trips to the hospital. For someone who has already felt the unbearable sting of a stone passing, prevention is priceless. Magnesium keeps calcium balanced in the urine so it does not clump into crystals. Each seed is like a small guard, keeping the urinary tract clear and safe. Zinc is another gift from pumpkin seeds. For people with kidney disease, infections are a constant threat. The immune system weakens, and urinary tract infections can become frequent and dangerous. Zinc strengthens the body's defenses, helping it fight off bacteria before they can climb up the urinary tract. Research even shows that pumpkin seed oil reduces bladder overactivity and urinary infections. Imagine the relief of fewer urgent trips to the bathroom in the middle of the night, fewer burning sensations, and fewer antibiotics that wear the body down. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in antioxidants that help fight inflammation deep within the kidneys. The nephrons, those tiny filters that work tirelessly every second, are easily scarred by constant stress and toxins. Once scarred, they cannot heal, and kidney function slips away. The anti-inflammatory compounds in pumpkin seeds act like a shield, calming that silent fire and protecting what function remains. Every handful of seeds is like a promise to those filters that they are not fighting alone. The benefits stretch even further. High blood pressure is one of the strongest forces driving kidney damage. Pumpkin seeds help relax blood vessels and lower pressure, giving the kidneys a chance to breathe. At the same time, their mix of minerals helps balance electrolytes, preventing dangerous imbalances that can strain both the heart and kidneys. For someone walking the fine line of chronic kidney disease, that stability means everything. Eating pumpkin seeds is simple and enjoyable. They can be roasted for a crunchy snack, ground into powders to sprinkle over meals, or even consumed as pumpkin seed oil. A daily portion of 1 to 2 tablespoons is usually enough to see benefits. But balance must always be kept in mind. Pumpkin seeds are high in potassium, which is usually safe in the earlier stages of kidney disease, but can be risky in stages 4 and 5. Too much potassium can overwhelm the blood and affect the heart. For this reason, those in advanced stages must monitor carefully. If this video on 5 seeds to heal your kidneys naturally was helpful, don't leave without subscribing to Knowhow. And if you feel like I truly understood your struggle and offered a solution that matters, type the word relief in the comments. I'd love to know if this helped you.